Arcanios. Empress wanted to pop up. Could be dealing with an Empress. See, who are we rolling on here, Holy Spirit? Number 7, private Cancer. Cancer for money. You could be an Empress, you could be birthing something, you could be a mother. Doesn't have to be children, it could be a project, it could be a painting, book, anything. Temptation is upon you. Mount Meru, the center of the universe. Let's leave it at center of the universe. Since temptation slipped out, you could be tempted. Let's get 3 guiding. Oh, before we go any further, private Cancer. Yes. Scuttle on down here to the underwater temples of the hardcore. Yes. If you're not hardcore, private Cancer. There's the door. Okay, I see you're hardcore there, private Cancer. You may enter. Yes. Scuttle forth. Let's get 3 guiding hippie cards for private Cancer. Cancer for money. Ooh, reversed. Hermit reversed. You could be coming out of hermit mode. You could be coming out of your hermit crab. You could have, whatever you were doing in there is maybe complete. Or you could be dissolving your boundaries. Maybe you have no need for them anymore. Somebody could be very, very unwise in your energy too. You are grounding yourself like the elusive tree horses of old, or in your case, that private Cancer, the old-time coral horses, seahorses. There we go. One more for private Cancer, Cancer for money. Yes, this reading may blow your mind, private Cancer. Well, no, you're still hardcore. You can handle this, private Cancer. I believe in you. Let's see. Let's use the water deck for you guys, the one I like to use. Dark Grimoire deck. The Dreamy deck. Private Cancer. Cancer for money. What do we got for private Cancer here, Holy Spirit? Underwater temples of the hardcore. Fated event, private Cancer. You could be plotting and planning, or others are plotting, planning in smoke-filled rooms, it looks like. 12, it could be a Pisces. Somebody be planning to sacrifice somebody or to get somebody to get a different perspective of something. Wow. Bottom of the deck is a fated event, scorpionic energy. The wheel's spinning the way it should. Let's read up on this Mount Meru, center of the universe, quick. I just want to brush up on this. 43 is the underlying energy. 43. In the pool, don't pee. Well, I guess you guys gotta pee down here. Where else are you gonna pee? Let's see. I'm not gonna lie, I even pee down here. Don't tell Whitey. 43. 43. Mount Meru, center of the universe. The integration of the inner and outer worlds, the spiritual path, revelations, firm will, upliftment. Okay, so you've learned what you needed to learn here, and you went in your hermit crab, or this could even be a transformation. Yeah, because scorpionic energy is at the bottom of the deck. This could be completing a transformation, some kind of metamorphosis. Spiritually, I'm getting reevaluation. Immigration of whatever you were working on in inside your shell there, in your inner world there, private Cancer. You're bringing out now. You're ready to show it to the world. This could be a fated event. Hope the way heart of the situation for private Cancer. Cancer for money. Okay. Wow. I wasn't expecting this. You taking a step back from something could be making you very, very sad, or somebody else taking a step back. This is Libra energy and more scorpionic energy, a lot of change. This is the uncomfortable kind of change, but it's necessary. You could feel a certain way there, or a Libra could. Somebody walked away from something and came out of hermit mode, possibly. I don't know. There could be a crooked investigation going on here, too. Hermit reverse. Is this like grumpy old men, or what? Okay, because of the sacrifice. Somebody's doing a crooked investigation into somebody being sacrificed. So maybe this could be somebody somebody who's investigating something, but they're on the wrong track. 21. So maybe this cycle, this investigation could be ending. So somebody's being forced to take a step back. Maybe somebody wanted it to be somebody and it wasn't. Actually, I can't tell that story. Actually, this is like somebody investigating the wrong person for like a long time and then figuring out that it's like somebody like, I don't know, that was like right next to them or something like this. Like, this is unreal. 9. This is an investigator. Private cancer. I don't know if you're this investigator or somebody else is. What's in the challenge position here? Holy Spirit. Okay, the challenge is to work hard at something. 8-8. Yeah, there's definitely a great tower that just went on. This could quickly happen. While somebody's working. 8 and 8 could mean something new. One more 8. How many 8s do we have here? 8 and 8, 16. Adds up to a tower. Whatever somebody was working on, something really quick is going to happen. What is really quick going to happen? I'm getting it's some kind of crooked investigation. I don't know if the person knows it's a crook. Yeah, divine judgment. They were just ready to bust somebody, I'm thinking, and then all of a sudden divine judgment slicked down and hit somebody. And it's going out fast. This could be something going like something on the news really fast. Somebody I'm getting got wrongly accused in this. Or maybe they didn't get sent to jail, but maybe their ass got saved right away, right before they were about to. In the subatomic consciousness, Holy Spirit. This could be looking, yeah, you're thinking about this hermit in jail. Somebody in jail, or this could be somebody that was sacrificed for something. Maybe in prison for something. 17, a star. Somebody putting somebody, star in a jar. Star in a jar is what we're going to call it, because that's what first came to me. Star in a jar. 17, a healer possibly. Could have been sacrificed or went through a dark night of the soul possibly. In the environment, Holy Spirit. For private cancer, cancer for money. Or a reversal. This is in the past. The past, somebody was it Cash Me Outside? How about that? This is like the battle wounded soldier reversed, 9 of Wands reversed, Sagittarius reversed. This could be a fallen entity. Sagittarius reversed. Somebody lashing out. Why is this person lashing out in the past? I'm getting because they found out they were getting busted. Because of something from the past coming back to bite them in the ass. 14. No, 15, the devil. Something very dark. What was this? Something very dark in the past that came back and bit them in the ass? Holy Spirit. Okay, something to do with Sagittarius. Wow. 15. Yeah, 15, 39. Somebody could be 39, 90. A sacrifice. Adding up to the hangman, a sacrifice. Somebody did a crooked investigation. Somebody could have been using somebody in the police force to try and pin something on somebody else that they did in the past. The hens are coming home to roost. I don't know if this person went to jail. Somebody subconsciously is thinking about somebody who was maybe imprisoned. They could have been imprisoned. Or thinking about how they could pin something on somebody. They look like, okay, I don't know where you fall in this there, private cancer. The heart of the situation is 4 of Swords, somebody taking a step back and really upset. Adding up to 9, investigation. This crooked investigation. If you've been under investigation, private cancer, somebody's been, you know that they've been gathering information on you, there's going to be a break in the case, and it's not going to lead to you, okay? Presently, what's presently going on, Holy Spirit? For private cancer, cancer for money. Okay, celebrations. You could be celebrating this private cancer. You're like, thank God I'm getting. You could have maybe, I'm getting you knew you didn't have anything to do with this. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't, but I'm getting that you knew, but you were unsure if the justice system would figure this out. And believe me, I could see how you could fear that. 3 of Cups is you're celebrating the ending to this. I'm getting, and you being seen as an honorable, diligent knight. 4, you're in control again. I just want to make sure, who's this honorable, diligent knight? This could be a real detective coming along, somebody who is watching something very carefully. This could be Yeah, somebody who takes. I'm getting. It doesn't set people up. This is somebody the real deal, a hierophant. Somebody who maybe has the conviction of God. They could be a believer. They could fear the Lord. 5, a hierophant. Somebody was watching and somebody seen something. And what did they see? Okay, they seen you were a righteous judge, adding up to 5, that you are a fellow hierophant. You are also somebody who knows right from wrong, and you could have a title. They seen this. So I know somebody was accusing you of something there, private cancer, but you are being seen as a righteous judge. Wow. You could have been in feeling rejected from the justice system. Who's this King of Swords? This could be somebody, justice official who was putting you in. This is somebody learning something about maybe a judge that was put you in loss, lack, and regret. 6, maybe because of something to do with a lover. Who's this Page of Pentacles, Holy Spirit? It's Capricorn energy. Okay, this is a very pompous prick. This is somebody who's an arrogant, like Prince John stomping motherfucker. You learn something about this person too. This could be you, private cancer. I'm not saying it is. You could be this. Maybe somebody found out. If you're, this might not be for all private cancers. This could also be a bad private cancer. You could be this crooked investigator. And this is going to be found out. This is why you could be in loss, lack, and regret in the present moment. You're thinking about trying to imprison a hierophant, or possibly that another investigator is possibly trying to imprison you. The challenge is divine judgment because of what you were working on. 36. Somebody could be 36, 63, born in 63. The challenge is this investigator. There's a real investigator finding shit out. This could be looking through the eyes of a crooked cop, private cancer, or you could be a private cancer and you could be dealing with a crooked cop. Okay, you flip it wherever it goes. The heart of the situation is somebody's in loss, lack, and regret, and being forced to take a step back from whatever this crooked investigation is. What's going to happen with this? Yeah, because Cancerian energy could be King of Wands reversed. Let's see. Who is this King of Wands reversed? This could be a victim too. Okay, somebody who's started a conflict. This could also be somebody who's on the other side, who possibly was in a conflict over a lover. 6. Somebody's learning something about this. This person who learned this is somebody could have died in a conflict, and this crooked official could have tried to cover it up and pinned it on somebody else. Who did they try to piss on, Holy Spirit? Okay, this could have been this Sagittarius reversed. Maybe somebody else who's no longer with us. Is this? Oh, this is Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay, they could have tried to make somebody else look really, really greedy. The Queen of Pentacles reversed is, yeah, somebody who's very materialistic. Or this could have been this couple, this private cancer and this Sagittarius again. My God, they're both showing up reversed. Somebody's finding out that these two caused a conflict. Why did they cause this conflict? Okay. Because somebody was getting good news. There was a healer that was getting good news. They wanted to hide this healer. There's a healer that was bringing good news. Could be an Aquarius, it could be anybody really at this point. And they didn't like that this person was getting good news. I'm getting whatever entities these two witches work with was told them to fuck this person's life up, and they have links in. They could either be in the judicial system or have links to it. Who is this person? This star? What's the good news about this star? Okay, the devil. This person could be a Capricorn. This star could be an Aquarius, Capricorn. There's good news to be had about this person. Adding up to 32, 33. They could be a Hierophant. Wow. Capricorn, Hierophant, Aquarius, Cusper, I'm getting possibly. Could be, yeah, what's the good news about this person? The devil, something to do with the devil. Okay, they're in their imagination about something. 24, a lover. There's a Gemini involved in here somehow, too. What are they in their imagination about this lover? Okay, maybe that this person somehow slighted them, or or was gaining off of this. There's a lot of moving parts in this one, guys. Sorry, bear with me. And what about this reversed Queen of Pentacles? Who's this? This is the person they try that they're. Okay, this person could be an emperor. 5, also part of this institution. They're all showing up as Hierophant. So reverse the greedy Hierophant. And who's this King of Wands reversed again? Oh, there's a truth coming out about this King of Wands reversed. And a betrayal, a painful ending. I'm getting using the justice system. 12, to sacrifice somebody and keep it hidden. Somebody's getting victory because of this. Who's getting victory? This is a fated event. Who's getting victory, Holy Spirit? Okay, the end of a cycle. 27 boils down to 9, a wise old sage. I don't know if he wants to tell me that. It could be this Capricorn, could be a Virgo. Who is it, Holy Spirit? Okay, it could be a Pisces, actually, who was betrayed, possibly. 30 pieces of silver, or they could have betrayed somebody to get a victory. Who was betrayed in this situation, Holy Spirit? Okay. There's an end to this cycle, whatever it is. It could have been this Scorpio that's at the bottom of the deck. Could have been betrayed, a fated event. 21 again. It's the ending. A major tower. Somebody wanted to win at all costs. This could be this Aquarius in a major tower. There's an Aquarius Capricorn cusper here who could be a healer. Who's this Aquarian Capricorn cusp? Okay, they could be holding on to something very, very tight. 22, 36 again. 36 definitely could be significant, adding up to 9, a wise old sage. What are they holding on to very, very tight? Okay, illusions. Something to do about illusions. 11, and the justice system. Possibly that the justice, somebody placed illusions on the justice system and they knew what they were holding on to evidence. Why did they hold on to this evidence? I'm getting to push things in their way. They're really, really stressed out about it now. Possibly to stress somebody else out. 16, 20. They're under divine judgment for this. Gemini energy. Who are they stressing out? Okay, somebody who was blocked from cheating and lying and stealing. Okay, somebody was blocked from cheating and lying and stealing. Maybe they're stressed out because they thought that they were going to be able to cheat and lie and steal off of this person by holding this evidence back. 16, 20. They're under divine judgment for this, and whatever they're trying to steal is being blocked. They're not being able to steal it anymore. There's definitely some people being protected in this read, so all the information, so you might have to put the pieces together yourself. In the future, somebody's going to be in poverty and sickness here. This is Taurus energy. Who's this? Okay, when something's revealed here, with the sun, there's something very, very deep, dark going on here. Cults and the sun. There's definitely a few dirty hierophants here in a cult. What can you tell us about this cult? Okay. King of Cups. Yeah, this private Cancer could be the head of this cult. I'm getting this King of Cups. Or Scorpio, a water sign. It's going to be revealed. 25K boils down to private Cancer. So I'm getting private Cancer. They could show up on the surface as a King of Cups upright, who is like literally somebody who's... or their name could be cleared. It could be that, and it could be that too, because they are showing up. What should we know about this King of Cups upright? Okay, yeah, things are going to be revealed about this person. 19, adding up to the sun. Everything is going to be revealed with the moon reversed here. What's going to be revealed? Okay, that they're an upright hierophant. Okay, so this person's name's going to be cleared. If they weren't seen as an upright hierophant, there's something got found out in this investigation, and yeah, their title is maybe their title was in question. It doesn't want to tell me all the information here, so which means some people are being protected because of this. Okay, the way things are being you're influencing things. Whoever's read this is, I might just call this a collective. This is clearing a private cancer. No, it is for a private cancer. You're going to be able to sail on the calmer waters, I'm guessing. Maybe you've somebody wrongly accused you of something. You're hoping that something with a group of like-minded individuals, there's justice to whoever did this, and there will be both ways. This is justice in the Toth deck, and it adds up to 11 in the, so you will get justice for this, I'm getting. The lens you're looking through is you could have been greatly burdened by this, I guess. If somebody made some wrongful accusations against you. Who was greatly burdening this Hierophant? An Empress? 13, okay, a Scorpio? This is a fated event to happen, I'm thinking of. Who's this Empress? Okay, this could be a Queen of Cups, a lover. 7, you could be this private cancer. Maybe this is somebody, your husband or something this was affecting. 7, or a Scorpio, adding up to 10, a fated event. Something to do with a lover, a Gemini possibly, and you're watching this person. 20, they could be under divine judgment. Adding up to 20. What's with this lover? What should we know about this lover? Okay, they could have invested into something. 13, ooh, invested into an ending, a death. They could be being haunted by this, just intuitively by this picture. 14. And they're going with the flow though. And somebody's heavily burdened here. They're heavily burdened by what's coming out over somebody's strength. This could be your strength there, Cancer. Maybe they thought you were just going to roll over and take this. You're being seen as strong, knowing when to hold back. That's the lens you're looking through, too. In the environment. Private Cancer. In the environment, somebody's trying to or reversed an ending. This could have been you that reversed an ending. This could be you. Possibly with a couple. A couple could be trying to reverse an ending. 15. Obsessing over this. You're obsessing over money. Somebody's trying to set you up there, Private Cancer, for a shitload of money is what I'm getting here. 1525. They're trying to set this Private Cancer up, this couple. Wow. One of them could be another Private Cancer and a Sagittarius. Who's this lover here, this Gemini? They're part of this too. Okay, they're walking away from what no longer serves them, whoever they are. Maybe they're afraid they're going to get caught up in this. I'm getting they did have a part in this. What was this Gemini's part in this? Okay. They could, they could have tried to do black magic on you there, Hierophant. This is being blocked, whatever it is. It was blocked. Okay? That's why they're seeing you as strong. Wow. This couple could be like 2 people that they hired to do black magic on you. We're going to have to get another deck here. We're almost like cards in the spirit. Let's use the ghost deck here. There's a lot of moving parts to this one. Let's see here. Okay, let's find out more about this couple, Holy Spirit. Who's this couple? Okay, light's being shed on about this couple. See how there's 2 of them? This is somebody was watching this couple. 20. This was divine judgment. And they revealed something about this couple. What's been revealed about this couple, Holy Spirit? Okay. There's a Sagittarius who's very, very guarded, and a devil. Capricorn, Sagittarius, possibly. I mean, this person could literally be like with the devil too. If this is the same Sagittarius that is the part of that cult that sacrifices people. 24. They could be lovers with the devil. Why is the devil here? Ooh, reversal. Okay. Somebody wants to come out of a nightmare. 24. This person's lover could be a Capricorn that wants to come out of a nightmare. Maybe they got questioned. Why does Capricorn want to come out of a nightmare? Because of plotting and planning. They know there's plans going on. 11, by the justice system. I'm getting this person could be getting interrogated, and they might, whatever, want to come out of a nightmare. And I don't know, their lawyer might be making a plan for them to do that. 9, 24, 25. This could be this private Cancer. Interrogate. Who's this? Yeah, somebody reversing a death. There's something's not going to end. Somebody was trying to end something, but it's not going to end. 15, the devil. This is something being reversed, but not being reversed. 10, the devil, obsessions. Somebody's trying to come out of a nightmare. Who's planning this? Okay, somebody who was planning this death, it's not going to happen, is what I'm getting. Who is planning this? This Capricorn was planning this with a group of like-minded individuals, an institution of some kind. 18, this was hidden. There's a Sagittarius involved. Is this private Cancer innocent in this, Holy Spirit? Okay, it's a fated event. 13. For this to end, I'm getting them planning this person's death to end. Whose death were they planning, Holy Spirit? Okay. Heartbreak. A Libra's possibly? They're planning, okay, they're planning to break somebody's heart somehow. This is this weird cult that they sacrifice people like spiritually almost. I don't even know if they do it physically. But they like break people's hearts and shit. What's this heartbreak all about? This is what they invested in. They invested in breaking somebody's heart. 10, there's an ending to that. Why were they doing this, Holy Spirit? This is definitely some wicked shit. Okay, because they wanted somebody to feel rejected and stagnant. 14, Sagittarius. Somebody was going with the flow though, possibly? What really happened? Okay. All of their secrets are going to be revealed. That's what's really happening. Wow. So these mofos were trying to do something wicked. We're definitely going to have to pull some demon cards because this is not shit that people do. This is shit that people that make deals with demons do, okay? Whatever they're doing is going to be revealed to the justice system, I'm getting. And what were they doing that we're allowed to know about, Holy Spirit? Okay, forward movement, gain control of their environment, victory. They were doing something to be triumphant or get victory. 25, this private, either way you boil it down, it boils down to this private Cancer. Why is this private Cancer so significant in this? Okay, they could be an Empress of the Hood. They could be somebody who's in a major tower at this time. They could have been getting rich off of this. They could be the one. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here? Okay, their happiness. There's something hidden about happiness in their luxurious living. 18 is whatever's hidden about this is going to be revealed. Private Cancer. And what is revealed, hidden about this, Holy Spirit? Okay, it was created out of some kind of conflict. However, they got happiness and money out of some kind of conflict. Let's go to here and then we'll pull some demon cards. What's the outcome of this, Holy Spirit? Okay, celebrating the ending of something again. What else? This could be a Queen of Wands. Somebody easy on the eyes outside the... Ooh, this is like a painful ending for somebody. Adding up to 14. Somebody celebrating a painful ending. A death, possibly. This could be a Queen of Wands. Who's this Queen of Wands? Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, this person's in loss, lack, and regret over this painful ending. This could be the person that in question. This could be this Sagittarian. They're showing up right now. I'm getting because they're in custody, or why is this person in loss, lack, and regret? Okay, because of an honorable, diligent knight. This is like Virgo, Leo energy. Like, again, this could be either the detective or this private Cancer. Doesn't want to tell me what this private Cancer could be somebody who is maybe undercover, or because there's some reason why they're being protected. So I'm not going to say anything else about it. Let's see here. 17. Somebody's going to be in the limelight here. This is Aquarius energy. This is somebody healing from something. Cheating, lying, and stealing. Heavy Aquarian energy, cheating, lying, and stealing, doing something deceptive. Is going to be possibly known about, possibly on the news. How is this cheating and lying and stealing taking place? Okay, somebody, by trapping somebody in an inescapable tower. Like I say, this is like something they were doing to somebody, maybe to trap somebody, to harvest energy off them for an entity. What's this inescapable tower? Yeah, somebody's gonna be judged for whatever this is. We're gonna have to find out. Bottom of the deck, things are being revealed with the sun here. The bottom of the other deck, this is a fated event. Okay, let's see how should the collective deal with this? We don't even know who the collective is yet, but we're gonna pull some cards here. Get some more ideas here. How should the collective deal with this, Holy Spirit? Isis, sacred contracts. It's somebody's sacred contract to do this. I don't know, maybe somebody had to go through a period of tribulation and be used as bait, I'm getting, and persecuted so that they could catch a lot of people in their net. That's what I'm getting from this. They need some emotional healing, whoever this is. This is you, private Cancer. You could need some emotional healing. You might have, I don't know what this situation is, and Spirit doesn't want to tell me. I'm getting it's between you and them, okay? This is a sacred contract, though. Let's see, this will tell me more. Who's got the collective's back? Holy Spirit. Oh, the first one here. Bail, anger. Yeah, somebody who's very, very angry right now. I'm getting this. Somebody got caught that didn't think they were going to get caught, and somebody's getting a new beginning. Wow. One is also the card of the Magician. Somebody's highly, highly skilled. And somebody's very, very angry at their skill. Somebody's being seen as very strong. I'm guessing this could be you, private Cancer. It's a three-quarter card. I don't know why there's a lot of shit hidden about this. I'm guessing you know why this is, though. Vehu the exalting God. Psalm 3:3. But thou, O Lord, art a shield for me, my glory, and the lifter up of mine head. People born under the influence of Vehuia have skillful natures, being blessed with great wisdom. Vehuia assists you in undertaking and executing the most difficult things. His invocation is made toward the east. Sole guardian of those born between midnight and 12:20 a.m. Moral guardian of those born on March 20th, May 31st, August 11th, October 22nd, or January 2nd. Physical guardian of those born between March 20th and March 24th. And we got Baal here, anger, who rules in the east. He gives you the power to be invisible and can control the weather. So this one could be kind of like the Prime Minister. He can control the weather. I don't know about being invisible. He can bring pestilence and cure disease. He is also skilled at fighting snakes. My goodness. And may be invoked against them. He was a great god in the land of Canaan, where he was called Baal and had many temples devoted to his worship. So this guy likes to be worshipped. He rules over 66 legions of infernal spirits and appears in diverse shapes, sometimes like a cat, sometimes like a toad, and sometimes like a man, and sometimes like all those forms at once. Speaks hoarsely, servant of those born between March 20th and March 24th. Yeah, this guy pops up in the Bible a few times, and people make idols of him and they put him in. Yeah. It's forbidden to make idols of this person or something like that. But you're getting a new beginning, whoever you are, and somebody's definitely angry. It just stuck to my arm now. Oh, this one just stuck to my arm and flipped up reverse. There could be a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who's very manipulative in this situation, Gemini possibly. Why did this person just flip upside down? Let's see. This could be the entity right here. Five of Pentacles. Somebody could be sick and broke. This Gemini adding up to 6. What's this one say? Gives an account of souls that died in sin. Bottom of the deck is the Empress. Procures the love of a woman of any age. Somebody could have been doing love magic on somebody. Who's this Queen of Cups reversed? Okay, this one came out reversed too. 8 of Pentacles reversed. Whoever they are, somebody that does shoddy workmanship. They could have been working with Zagan. Turns water into wine and then back again. Why the hell would you do that? Turns blood into wine. Turns any metal into legal tender gold. Makes fools wise. Okay, but this one was reversed, so I'm getting, I don't know. They could have made this person think that they were wise. This person, who's this Queen of Cups? Are they the one getting caught up in this? 4 of Pentacles. They're holding on to things really, really tight. 2 of Swords, and they made a decision to hold on to things really, really tight. It's definitely a lover. This could be a lover of yours, private Cancer, who's holding on to something very, very tight. Tempts thieves to steal. This person, yeah, gets people to steal shit. So maybe this person's a klepto. Builds towers and provides weapons, ammunition, sends soldiers, starts wars and steals things. Yeah, this is also an entity of greed here. 4 as makes one invisible, long life, recovers lost items. Okay, so this one might, I don't know. There's definitely a lot of like klepto going on here. There's a lover, somebody had a lover who's a klepto, could have been a Gemini. The world reversed and wouldn't stop doing something with their cycles not being closed. What cycle's not being closed? 8 of Cups of somebody walking away from something. Somebody was told to walk away from something and they didn't. They just kept on stealing and stealing, klepto and klepto. Now they're getting caught up for it. What's private Cancer's part in this? 10 of Cups reversed is like this is like losing everything. Creates love between a man and a woman, creates thunder and great storms. Somebody was definitely doing some love magic on somebody. I don't know if this is this private Cancer or it was this Gemini. Private Cancer, you could have had love magic done on you and lost everything. You could be highly skilled at something. 11, you could be in the justice system, or things could just be balanced out. What is private Cancer highly skilled at? Oh, fuck. Heartbreak, breaking people's hearts. You're this magician, private Cancer, and you could be like somebody, a King of Swords. You're being judged for this again. 1 private Cancer is heartbreak. You're a magician that is good at breaking people's hearts, I'm getting. I don't know if this is what these demons have been getting you to do. 14, 15, adding up to the devil. You're obsessed with this. Why does private Cancer like to break people's hearts? Wheel of Fortune. It's your fate to do this, I'm getting. Tells where treasures are hidden. Okay. Maybe you somehow, these spirits tell you where treasures are hidden. Somebody definitely got rich and was happy off of whatever they were doing here with these demons. Who's getting caught up with this? 5 of Swords, possibly a Aquarius. Somebody who would not win, who was win at all costs. Yeah, builds high towers. Somebody definitely was banging their war drums here. High priestess. Somebody intuitively knew this. Somebody was holding a lot of secrets. This could have been you, private Cancer. You keep on showing up as the head of this institution. And you're the one who all this shit's being found out about, but Spirit doesn't want to tell me exactly what's being found out. So, whatever. I'm sure he has his reasons. What's the end game of this, Holy Spirit? The Tower. There's going to be a great upheaval. This one wants to come out too. And where everybody's going to learn a lot about Aquarius or a star. There's going to be healing afterwards. The star always comes after the Tower. Teaches astronomy, knows the virtues of precious stones, gives you good familiars. Promoter of discord, war, arguments, and falsehood, gives generous responses. Okay, so somebody could have been cooking some evidence up about somebody. 17. Gremory. Who is the devil? Yeah, the devil was definitely sowing some discord here, okay? 31. There was a lot of shit going on in the background with an institution. After 31 and then 32. Backwards is this Hierophant. Who's this Hierophant? Ace of Wands, Azazel. They were blocking somebody's passionate new beginnings. This could have been blocking what somebody's passionate at. Teaches holy secrets, instructs how to make weapons, and the art of seduction was being blocked. Who was blocked? This institution was blocked. It's like Dream Thief, I'm getting. Like institution that steals people's destinies. Ace of Pentacles, they get rich off of this. This is what they do for business, or they did. They get, their business is blocking people's Ace of Wands, their North Nodes. Reverse. This is possibly using the internet. This is the spirit of the internet. Is this the one with the internet? I don't know. No, this isn't. This is lying by two lies. This is lies. They tell lies about people or create discord, like clarity, make people unsure of things, confusion. Definitely not a church. This is like a cult. Yeah, this is an entity behind this. This is the star keeps showing up. Gap. Causes love or hate, can make one ignorant without sense, delivers familiars, can move one from place to place. 9 of Pentacles. Somebody got rich off of, this could be like somebody who's meant to be a healer, but like somehow they're holding this healer back. How is this entity doing this, Holy Spirit? Okay, 9 of Swords, by keeping this person stressed out. This Chariot could be this private Cancer. 16 is in a major tower and stressed out. They could have been trying to keep this person stressed out. Causes great battles and wars, causes wounds to putrefy. Sower of discord, slayer of men. So, yeah, this is definitely a wicked spirit that definitely has something against this healer. What do they have against this healer? 4 of Swords. They wanted this healer to step off their path. But whoever these demons are afraid of what happens if this healer goes on their path, okay? So if you're a healer, you've been under attack heavily, and you felt like everything's against what you know you're here to do. 16, these entities are under divine judgment now, okay? What's going to happen with our healer? You could be a private Cancer healer. Page of Cups. Use your imagination. You're somebody who maybe has a very creative mind, and yeah, they don't like how creative. I'm getting you're somebody that can actually manifest whatever you imagine into creation, okay? This is also teaches astronomy, herbs and precious stones. You could be somebody who Stolas also protects criminals. This could be an entity that was possibly protecting these mofos. I'm getting your imagination is very, very powerful, and it's needed. And this is how you're gonna get your legacy, and how you're gonna get your 10 Pentacles here. 11 is justice. You getting your imagination growing this 10 Pentacles is gonna be seen as justice. This is what they were trying to stop. Why are these demons also shit scared of private Cancer's imagination? 3 of Wands. because they're afraid of what happens when your ships come in. There's a lot hidden here. 1620, divine judgment, 23. This institution is death scared of whatever you're manifesting private cancer. I don't know what you're manifesting, but it's definitely something that you have getting your back to do. Okay. This is being reversed. This was the only card in the deck reversed. This is slavery. They could have been trying to enslave you somehow, so you could not achieve what this is. This is Ronov's, not Rocket Champion of the Universe. Slavery and bondage. So, 8 of Wands. This came out reversed. So this is a backfire. Whatever they were trying to do, private cancer, is a backfire. We're going to pull one more. This is a sacred contract for you to do this, private cancer. You must be knocking down one hell of a tower or stronghold that the enemy has, because you got a lot of resistance. It looks like it's almost over. All these readings could be past, present, or future. Let's get one more card for... I'm getting your private cancer. There's another private cancer that could be what's throwing me off here. What the heck did we just... There we go. Private cancer. Yeah, there we go. You're a healer, private cancer. This is why. Whatever you're building or whatever this tower is you're knocking down and there's so much resistance, is going to bring a lot of healing. You are a healer. This came out earlier today too. You might want to watch the other reads. Breach. Breach in Irish. English, the Irish goddess of fire, healing water, and medicine, poetry, and smithcraft. Her name means fiery arrow. Legend says that where she was born, a flame reached from her head to the heavens. Her feast day is Imbolc on February 1st. Heralds the beginning of spring. Her symbols are thresholds, the hearth, sparks, and flames. Holy wells, snowdrops, and the bride's cross made of reeds. Be optimistic and proactive about healing yourself. You're stronger than you think. If you think you're not strong, I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of freaking entities and a whole institution that you were fighting against. Okay, maybe you don't know that. You're stronger than you think. Use complementary or integrative therapies in combination with conventional medicine. You could be somebody who's maybe suffering from something. It could be from whatever all these freaking entities we're working on. An important spiritual gateway is opening, so cross the threshold with positive expectations. Spring clean your home to create space for new energy. Visit breaches, holy wells in Ireland, for example, County Kildare. No, he doesn't have a pot of gold. Healing energies flow through me from the goodness. It's safe to heal. It's safe to heal. Somebody could have been even blocking your I don't know, lovers or whatever. This is behind there too. You're a great visionary, whoever you are. You have a very powerful imagination. Let's get one more card. Holy Spirit. Private cancer. 7 of Swords. Yeah, there's some cheating and lying and stealing going on. Somebody could have even been trying. This is also a spirit of suicide. Somebody could have been, if you're depressed, those I'm getting are not your own thoughts. Some of them maybe could be, but be careful of that. Returns items and punishes thieves. Reveals hidden treasures. This is an entity they were working with, possibly getting you to maybe feel suicidal so that they could get some, find out where some treasure is. These are like materialistic people. They could have been trying to keep you in stagnancy with this Sagittarian energy that keeps popping out. Yeah, this person keeps, see how his legs are on the road, keeps people stagnant and makes them lazy, okay? 8. They work very, very hard at this. King of Pentacles, something to do with your business. Turns metal into gold. Gives one high offices and titles, answers questions about past, present, and future. Who's this person? Could be this Capricorn energy. This is a fallen star. This is somebody in the justice system that was corrupting justice for them. Justice reversed. This could be Aries. Could be even federal government. Capricorn. I'm getting Capricorn kept popping up. Could be a Capricorn in the justice system. 12. It could have been sacrificed to people using the justice system. This is all going to be revealed. Wow. 31. There's a lot of changes that are going on in the background, like maybe you're not aware of. Who's going to get caught up for this? Okay, this Capricorn, 3 of Pentacles, and whoever they're working with. 2 of Wands, plan this shit out. They're part of adding up to 5, they're part of an institution or some kind of a group. What kind of group is it? Knight of Cups. Could be one that brings love offers out to people, like almost have cross. I'm getting there's a bunch of perverts in it. There's a lot that shows up a lot of times. 6, lovers, something to do with lovers, maybe a swingers cult or some shit like that. That they get paid to do shit like this to people, set people up, make them miserable. I don't know, maybe they get their sexual kicks off of this. Explore and you'll get good news there. I'm getting this whole institution is going to be going down. So that you can birth whatever it is you're birthing is at the bottom of the deck, the Empress. You're definitely what is the collective supposed to birth? 6 of Swords. I'm getting you need this, you couldn't birth it because you were in war all the time. Like I'm getting, I don't know, definitely spiritually. Travels the world. Okay, this is the one with the internet. This is this could be somebody, then even shadow banning or something like that. This is some kind of entity that rules over the internet, sea air, travels the world over in an instant and brings anything wherever, gives the truth about thefts and hidden treasures, willing to do anything one commands, okay? This could be somebody using this. What was this entity doing, Holy Spirit? King of Wands reversed. They were like trying to reverse your passion, your outside the box thinking. I'm getting making you not seen. 7, private Cancer. They're jealous of your creativity. I'm getting. Somebody's getting to the truth of this. Could be a Queen of Swords. Yeah, Page of Swords. This is definitely law officials are seeing what somebody was doing to you using the internet. Definitely breaking. What were they breaking laws using the internet? Yeah, the Lover. It's a Gemini. Could have been had something against you and was using. Maybe they're in part of a like pervert cult or something that has some kind of keys to the internet, or who gets shadow banned or something like that. They're definitely being surrounded by law enforcement with the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords. Somebody watching something. Who's this Queen of or this Page of Swords? What were they seeing? Okay. The Emperor. The Emperor, they were using maybe the government to block something? Federal government? This is reversed. 7 of Cups reversed is somebody's coming out of illusions now. And the Hierophant reversed. This is Dark Practitioner. The illusions are being dissolved. People are coming out of their illusions now. Who was this Dark Practitioner? Queen of Pentacles reversed. Could be Earth sign. I'm getting Capricorn. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius possibly. Very greedy person. They were doing this for greed. They were usually working with these entities, and what do these entities have against whatever Cancer is building here? You're Knight of Wands, because you're passionate and fearless. They didn't want people to see how much of a passionate, fearless person you are. So I'm getting, this is what got you through this. Wow. This could also be this Sagittarius who's very greedy. Who is this Queen of Wands? Okay. There's a Knight of Wands and a Queen of Wands here. These are all like passionate people. You could be an outside the box thinker. Paimon, deception. Yeah, they were definitely deceiving the multitude somehow using the internet. I don't know how they're doing this. Intuitively, you know this. They were keeping you hidden is what I'm getting with Beelzebub here. You could have been shadow banned. 20. They're under divine judgment for this. You're going to get the birth what you're birthing. I don't know how, private Cancer, but it's going to happen.